Pandas is a fast, powerful, flexible and easy-to-use open-source data analysis and manipulation tool, built on top of the Python programming language. Data frame is data structure, also contains labeled axes, rows and columns. Arithmetic operations align on both row and column labels. Can be thought of as a dict-like container for series objects. The primary pandas data structure. Series is one-dimensional ND array with axis labels, including time series. This both classes inherit ND frame, which is n-dimensional analog of data frame. Store multi-dimensional in a size mutable, labeled data structure. Index ops mixin is common OPS mixin to support a unified interface or docs for series or index. Ops mixin contains methods that can be shared by many array-like classes or subclasses. Series, index, extension array. Pandas object is parent class for various pandas objects. Indexing mixin is mixin for adding lock, ilock, IAT to data frames and series. Index is immutable sequence used for indexing and alignment. The basic object storing axis labels for all pandas objects. Dir names mixin class for implementing accessor properties. Properties is used for datetime-like delegation. Pandas delegate abstract base class for delegating methods or properties. No new attributes mixin prevents adding new attributes. Block is canonical n-dimensional unit of homogeneous D-type contained in a pandas data structure. EA-backed block mixin for block subclasses backed by extension array. ND array-backed extension block backed by an ND array-backed extension array. Resampler class for resampling datetime-like data. A group by-like operation. Group by and parent class base group by provide representation of the groupings formed during a group by operation, where each key represents a unique group value from the specified column, and each value is a list of index labels that belong to that group. ND frame T is stricter and ensures that the same subclass of ND frame always is used. Data splitter class to perform the group by aggregate operations. This is not exposed to the user and provide implementations of the grouping operations, primarily in Python. Select N is implementation of NL largest and N smallest. Selection mixin implementing the selection and aggregation interface on a group-like base window with subclasses provide a generic structure to support window functions. Base block manager is core internal data structure to implement data frame, series, etc. Manage a bunch of labeled 2D mixed type ND arrays. Essentially it's a lightweight blocked set of labeled data to be manipulated by the data frame public API class. Block manager is base block manager that holds 2D blocks. Base masked array class for masked arrays, which use data and mask to store the data. Extension array abstract base class for custom 1D array types. Pandas will recognize instances of this class as proper arrays with a custom type and will not attempt to coerce them to objects. Base string array mixin class for string array, arrow string array. NumPy extension array is a pandas extension array for NumPy data. This is mostly for internal compatibility, and is not especially useful on its own. Arrow extension array is pandas extension array backed by a pi-arrow chunked array. Extension index subclass for indexes backed by extension array. Apply class applies a function along an axis of the data frame. Extension array has custom data types.